hair is hot as mess. Hot as mess. Hot as mess. Hey! Welcome back to my channel. I have not filmed in a hot minute, but I had a good reason. I was waiting for my brand new camera to come in. So my new baby is here and I love her and I'm super excited to be filming again because I really missed it. So today I have some fun lip products to try. So these are actually from Jamberry, which if you guys are familiar with like the direct sales world, Jamberry does like nail vinyls, nail wraps, which I don't need because I bite my nails and judge me for it, whatever. My nails are ridiculously short and they're disgusting, so I don't do nail wraps. But I heard from a girlfriend of mine that they were coming out with lip products and I'm a sucker for a liquid lip, and so she has given me these. They are brand new from the company. She has given me these to try, and so I am going to do kind of a first impressions for you guys. And then it also comes with a lip scrub, so I'm going to be trying that today too. I think I'm going to do that first because my lips freaking hate me because it's cold as heck outside and my lips hurt. And so maybe a sugar scrub will help. I don't know. But so we're gonna jump into these. So if you are interested in seeing if a nail art company can nail a so if you want to stick around and hear my thoughts on these, then stay tuned. So the first thing I'm gonna try is this JamBeauty Sugar Lip Scrub. So this is what it looks like. And it's pretty cute. The packaging is pretty cute. So it says mint on the bottom. So I don't know if there's, focus. You can do it, there you go. So it says mint on the bottom, and I don't know if that is because that is like the, oh, it definitely smells like mint. Okay, so maybe that's the fragrance. So I don't know if there's gonna be more than one fragrance or more than one formula of this, but this one is, this says mint. It is by Jamberry Nails, but this is called JamBeauty. So I guess that's it. They're coming out with another maybe line of products called JamBeauty versus Jamberry Nails. I don't know. But it doesn't have instructions. So I'm just gonna assume that you should scrub it. So let me back up. So when you press into this, it's actually, I was expecting it to be a little bit more like goopy. It's actually pretty solid. So I'm just rubbing my finger along the top of it. And it's, so it's clear. You can do it. Okay, well, it doesn't want to focus. Okay, so the product is clear on my finger. So I'm just going to rub it all over my lips. Okay, so first impression, it's definitely grainy. I'm gonna taste it. It's a sugar scrub, right? It doesn't really taste like anything. Like, it doesn't even taste like sugar. It is like nice and grainy. And the clear product, like the kind of gel product, it feels nice. It doesn't feel like, I kind of expected it to feel kind of like menthol-y, you know, like cooling, since it said mint, and I'm not getting that. But I will say that it does have a nice amount of grit, and I feel like for a lip scrub, you want it to feel gritty. So it definitely feels gritty. I'm gonna use a makeup wipe to just remove it from my lips, so it doesn't come with like a lip balm or anything to put on after. I feel like normally it would be nice to have like a lip balm or something to kind of like seal in the moisture into my lips. Hold on. I'm trying to get all the grit off. This is like a good time for me to review a lip scrub because my lips are hella chapped. Okay. So I'm finding it a little difficult to get all the grit off my lips, but that being said, I feel like I could have used like a washcloth, like a wet washcloth, and it probably would have worked better. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Too close. Okay, I wanted you guys to be just a touch closer so that you could see these products on my lips. My lips do feel really soft. I will say, now that I have all the product off, they feel really soft, really hydrated. And I feel like I had some dead skin on my lips and it doesn't feel like it's there anymore. Can we just talk about this eyebrow? Can we talk about this? My eyebrows looked so good this morning. And then I don't know what happened. So if you're looking at this and you're like, does this girl even know how to do her eyebrows? Yeah, I do. But something happened here. I don't know. Try not to look at it. Okay. So they do feel good. So we're going to jump in. I'm going to do, so it came with 4 colors. So the first one I'm going to do is Daredevil. Daredevil. So it's like a pretty purpley color. I don't know if I love the packaging, but I don't hate it. So again, this is JamBeauty Matte Liquid Lipstick. Y'all know that I have really high expectations of matte lipsticks. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this and we'll see. This is Daredevil on my lips, and I've only had it on for about not even a minute, and it already does feel dried down. I'm not gonna lie, I like how this feels. It is not super drying. I will say there's a little bit of patchiness and it is cracking just a little bit on the edges of my lips. But with all of these, I'm only gonna do 1 coat because I just wanna see what the color looks like with 1 coat. I think a lot of women don't necessarily like layering lots and lots of layers of lipstick. And so I'm just gonna do 1 coat and see how that looks and feels. So I think this feels pretty nice. It feels really velvety. I really like the color. This is like right up my alley when it comes to fall lip colors. I can definitely see me wearing this. All right, thumbs up, good so far. Let's move on to the next color. Okay, we're ready for the next color. The other thing I will say about that is that it did not stain my lips, and that's a big deal for me. I hate when I go to take lipsticks off and I feel like my lips are stained and I can't wear another color, because if you're changing your look from like day to night, it's nice to be able to change your lip color too. And so I hate products that stain my lips. Like, I don't see me ever loving a lip stain, because I just hate, I'm just too indecisive to commit to something staining my lips for a whole day. So this did not stain, and my lips still feel pretty good. They feel a little bit dry, but that also might be the makeup wipe I'm using. So the next color I'm gonna use is called Cheeky. And that is this red with definitely, well, on camera it's showing up, I feel like it looks a lot more orangey. In person, it looks more like a true red. It doesn't look as orange as it's showing up on camera. So we will see how this looks on my lips. And I should say also that all of these come with a doe foot applicator, and it's a nice long doe foot applicator, which I really, really like, because I feel like it makes it really easy to apply it to your lips versus some of those really like short and stubby doe foot applicators that just feel like you have to keep dipping them because they don't hold enough product. So 1 second, let's see how this looks. Wow. So this is Cheeky, and I really like it on camera. It is like, wow, it's really intense. And it's on my teeth. Now that it's only on my lips and not on my teeth. In person, I have to say, I really like this color. I'm kind of dying lately for like a really bright red lip, so it might just be because I'm like in that phase right now where I'm loving red lip, but I really like this color. I really can't get over my eyebrow just stopping right here. Like, just, I have to go fix it. Right back. Okay, welcome back to the party left brow. All right, let's move on. So, yeah, I actually really like this. Again, very similar formula to the first color. Feels very soft, not super drying. Does not feel crumbly. Let me check and see for patchiness. I actually feel like this had better coverage than that first color. I don't see any patchiness, and this was only 1 dip of the product. So Cheeky so far is my favorite. I can definitely see me wearing this, and I'm impressed. Okay, Jamberry Nails, I see you. I see you making lipsticks. I think I can maybe get behind this. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, I'm back. So again, this one came off really easily. Now, of course, the average person is going to be wearing their lipstick for a little bit longer than this. So we are going to move on to, these are also matte liquid lipsticks. So these are a little bit more like purpley, kind of mauve colors. So I think the first one we'll do is Charming. That's a cute name. So this is Charming. So it's like a pretty purpley, pinky kind of color. So let's try her on. Okay, so this is Charming. I have to say this one did not feel nearly as pigmented as the first two that I did. Also, this one is creating kind of like a tingling sensation on my lips. It's not necessarily unpleasant, but it's worth commenting on. The other thing I haven't commented on is if they smell like anything. They do have like a little bit of kind of like a floral, like a sweet smell to them. I didn't really notice it as I was applying it to my lips, but when you put it up, you know, to your nose and smell it, it doesn't have an unpleasant odor. It's not super strong. So this still feels really nice on my lips. If you are a little bit more hesitant to wear like a liquid lip or a bright color, this might be a better color for you. It does have nice coverage. Like I don't feel like you see a lot of my natural lip color under here. But like I said, it's just not as pigmented as the first two. The first two were like bam, and this is just a little bit more subtle. So for some people that might be awesome. For me, I like a little bit more like of a wow effect with my lips. If I'm gonna wear a liquid lip, like I want you to be able to tell I'm wearing a liquid lip. So that one came off super easy, probably because it wasn't as pigmented. My lips are still feeling pretty good, which I feel like says a lot about the product because I am putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. So, I feel like that's worth noting. So the last one, as I'm like opening this, let me tell you about it first. So this one's called Koi. Again, really cute names for these shades. So that is this guy. Kind of more of like a pinky color. I feel like this one might be the most subtle. So let me go ahead and try it and I'll give you my thoughts. Okay, so this is Koi. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is not my favorite of the four. It still feels very soft, but it definitely is a lot thinner than the first two. I feel like these last two have been a lot thinner than the first, probably because the pigment is lighter. The first two were just so awesome, like bam color. These are a lot more subtle. But on the other hand, I feel like maybe someone who wears more subtle makeup might really like these a lot. And I also should mention that I typically overline my lips a little bit, and so that usually requires a lip liner, and so I'm not necessarily knocking these because I don't think that most women wear a lip liner and overline their lips and all that stuff. So if you were applying this just to your lips and you were just doing a quick swipe, then I don't think you'd run into that problem with these. I'm just giving you my impression as, you know, the way that I wear my makeup. So for me, I like to overline a little bit, and so it's an added bonus if I can overline without a lip liner because it's just one less step that I have to do. I don't necessarily think I could do that with these last two. Now the first two, I think I probably could. It might not be perfect, but it wouldn't be super noticeable. With these, I tried to overline and I actually had to go back in with a makeup wipe and like clean up the edges because it's just not a thick enough formula. It ends up looking really blurred and kind of runny on the sides. But again, I think for most women it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Color-wise, I think it's really pretty. It's very subtle. This happens to be very close to my natural lip color. So for me personally, it's definitely not the wow factor. It might look nice if I did like a really, really bold eye look and I just wanted a simple but not quite nude lip. This might be a good option for that. But again, formula-wise, comfortability-wise, it is very comfortable. Again, this was one layer, one application. So maybe I could even darken it up with one more layer, but like I said, I wanted to just stick with what I feel like most women would do so that you get the best review. So, let me give you my final thoughts on all of these. Okay, final review on the JamBeauty Matte Liquid Lipsticks. So, I'll start with this sugar, ew, there's like a hair stuck in it. Gross. So I'll start with the sugar scrub, and their sugar scrub does come in here, but my girlfriend who gave them to me just gave me one scrub to try. So I will say I do like the lip scrub. Okay, so for these two colors, Koi and Charming, I did not love these as much, but if you like simpler, more natural looking lip color, these would definitely be for you. Very soft formula. They did apply really well. So if you guys like these, you like how they looked, I'm actually gonna put my girlfriend's information in the description box below. If you guys don't already have a Jamberry / JamBeauty consultant and you're interested in getting these, I'm not getting anything from that. It's not sponsored or anything like that, but she gave me these to try and I was just curious. So I won't be getting anything from it, but of course I want to help my girlfriend out. So if you are interested, you guys can click on her information below. I hope that this was fun for you guys. It feels so good to be filming again. I can't wait to get back on a regular filming schedule. So if you like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you to be part of the Pretty Relatable family. So make sure you hit the subscribe button below. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.